It's like countryside.
Good evening. Is that working?
It's not far. Like,
Are we on?
I
don't need that anyway. I've got a voice that carries apparently. Right. Welcome to Colchester Kawasaki, and before we start, can I say, if you didn't hear the little sort of intro to it before, this is, I'd go to a lot of bike shop open evenings and open days, and I have never been to one that's put as much effort in before the night. It is fantastic. Everything from the street down there, the old 70s retro bikes, they've got some top names from the world of BSB racing. Fantastic. I can't fault it. Even smells of burgers, doesn't it? Right, so yeah. And just a quick one, don't forget, not now, because we're going to get cracking with the question of bikes, but don't forget, you need to get yourself a raffle ticket, not only because there's some mega raffle items, and if the stuff doesn't fit you, the stuff they've got out, they will change it for some that does, so don't worry, the clothing will fit you by the time you leave if you win something. But also because we're supporting Essex Air Ambulance, and that is a really good cause. If you're into motorbikes, chances are you will know somebody, or sometime in the future you will know somebody. Or if you, honestly, yeah. And am I right in saying when you need them, nobody else can do their job? Perfect, right? And it doesn't matter whether you're into motorbikes, I'm not just singling them out. If you're into mountain biking, road cycling, horse riding, that's their best customer for the air ambulance, so support it, please. Get your tickets from the desk back here. But now, we have got the highlight of the evening, and there's a lot of work gone into this. I'm not saying it doesn't have the potential to go slightly wrong at times, right? And I would ask you not to shout out too much. You can shout out a little bit if you know something that the flipping clever lads who I'm going to get up here don't. Yeah, make them look a bit daft, because that's what I'm going to try and do. Right, so I'm going to introduce the teams before we get going on the game. So, the first team is Team Shaky. Team Shane Byrne, he is your team captain, needs no introduction. Please welcome him onto the stage. 6 times BSB champion, the most successful rider in terms of BSB titles ever, Shane Byrne. How are you feeling, Shaky? Good? You're the middle. Captaincy. Plus the fact there's only one monitor behind there, and he's got it a bit short-sighted with his age now, so he needs to sit next to it. To join Shaky in his team, we have a local lad who is supported by Colchester Kawasaki. In 2019, he had a cracking year in BSB, unlucky not to make the showdown. He rode every bit as good as anybody who made the showdown. He had a little bit of bad luck, got knocked off the trucks and fell off himself, all his own work at Cadwell, so didn't make the showdown by 4 points. Please welcome Danny Buchan. I don't get on with many Essex boys, but I get on well with Danny. Shouldn't say that, should I? I didn't mean it. Leave me car alone, please. Right, and to join them and complete the team, another Dan, a rider who's finished in the showdown places 3 times, didn't this last year, again a little bit unlucky, but he is a BSB round winner and fellow Yorkshireman to me. Please welcome Dan Linford.
Cheers, fella.
Next team, you can see the names up here. Are you all familiar with Nick Morgan?
Oh, yeah.
Right, so Nick Morgan is a bike tuner, ex-bike racer, and his lad Max is now racing in Bemsey. He got the Rookie of the Year award in the 600s, and I've already warned Max, he has got some big old boots to fill. Because we all know and love Nick, so please welcome onto the stage, Nick Morgan.
Oh, yeah. Look at the crowd.
Dan.
You're going down.
No.
Down.
Oh, good, mate. To join Nick, we have one of a famous family, him and his brother, 2 of the fastest young men in the country in their respective classes. And they're also sons of a famous Grand Prix riding father. This particular one is Taylor. We have got Taylor Mac today. You get a choice. It's slightly more money now to get Taz, but it does swing round each year. This kid is a former national Superstock 1000 champion. Jumped back into the class and immediately ran at the front. He's riding a Batham's BMW in the Stock 1000, the ultra competitive Stock 1000 class this year, and a good chance of the championship. Please welcome Taylor McKenzie. And to complete the team, get in there. Like I said, they're all cheap, so it's fair. To complete the team, a young man from Lincolnshire. He's been involved in Superbike. He was the youngest rider, I think, ever, I think I'm right in saying, to race in British Superbikes. But we keep saying that, and I think he's about 45 now. He seems to have been around a long, long, long time. He's back in Super Stock this last year in 18, ran up the front. He's got the new ZX10 to compete in the same championship in 19 and a good chance of the championship. He'll be locking arms with Taylor. He's on his team now, but he certainly won't be his team when he kicks off at Silverstone. Please welcome Lee Bob Jackson.
Come on, guys. Pressure's on.
Right then, and before we start, I'm in charge, all right?
You are. I feel like I'm at school here. Were you there?
This never happens, especially at home. So I'm gonna enjoy this.
You're gonna make the most of it.
I am.
Like
I've got a pencil and I've got all the cards. Right, round one is a 90-second round. He'll start when I say start. Each team in turn must answer as many of the questions as they can. I might throw a bonus in there because, in my opinion, they're quite easy. You get to see as well, so you can. Don't shout out madly, but if you know something they don't, any member of the team, any member of the team can say the questions, can say the answers, right?
What? Just shout out?
Are we shouting it? Are we writing it down?
Not now. You're gonna wait your turn. Oh. So it's team shaking. So yes, it is you.
What? So we just shout out?
It is you.
Right,
Make your mind
shout
up.
it out.
Right,
You shout it out.
Come on.
So
Let's just shout it out.
Right,
we all just shout out.
You don't shout anything out.
I say go.
You sit down there.
All
listen
right.
like
You just keep your powder dry.
Right. Okay.
Right.
You get your cup of Horlicks over there, sit down and be a good guy.
1 minute he's on a saga holiday, next minute he's flipping leader of a...
Right. We're on it.
Right, are you ready? Team Shaky, are you ready? Your 90 seconds will... no, you're listening to me. Oh. It's not going to be on there. They might come up on there.
Oh.
Your 90 seconds starts now. Which Australian won the 2015 British Superbike Championship?
Josh Brooks.
Correct. At which famous circuit would you find the corkscrew? Correct. Name 2 of the 4 years that Carl Fogarty was Superbike World Champ.
Before my time.
94.
Correct.
92.
Wrong.
91.
Wrong.
93.
95.
No, you've had enough.
99.
Fuck off, you've had your go.
Got one right.
Yeah, you got one for that. You got one for that. Who won the first ever World Superbike Championship in 1988?
Poland.
You know, you got this. I wasn't even a fault then.
You've only got 90
Can
seconds.
we interject? No.
I'm fairly sure it's Poland.
It's your 90 seconds.
No idea. Not a clue.
Is it?
Just take your time because you're on the clock
I wasn't even a fault then.
Jesus.
It says championship. Oh.
They're trying to spell it.
Go on, next one.
Next one. I'll actually give you that for a bonus.
Merkel.
Correct.
Fred Merkel.
Fred Merkel. Who holds the current record for most wins of the Isle of Man TT?
Is that not the answer on the bottom?
Is that the answer? Is that...
Correct. Joe Dunlop.
Thanks to the clue.
No, I didn't see anything.
Get on with it. We've got 90 seconds.
Come on.
Which rider has the most championship wins in MotoGP history?
What?
Agostini.
Whoa. You've asked a different question.
Time's up.
Don't try to confuse
All right.
No.
Where was the very first World
Time's up
Superbike
now.
round held?
Don't know.
Well, no matter what order I ask him in there.
I knew the other one.
Right, which riders won most GPs?
Rossi.
Agostini.
Correct.
Oh, Agostini, yeah.
Who holds the current lap record of the Isle of Man TT?
Whittam, they ran out of time
Peter
easily.
Hickman.
Peter Hickman.
Pete Hickman. No, Pete Hickman. We got that one.
Correct.
Count that score.
And it was Donington, the first World Superbike round.
I'll tell you what's confusing, the screen's upside down. It is.
Have we got a technical issue?
It's upside down.
Yeah, so is ours.
So,
The technical issue is we all race motorbikes and we can't spell or
and
read.
have we got a mirror? Right.
We don't know.
Round one for you boys. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Hello. Yeah, we're ready.
Your 90 seconds starts now. Which close rival of Carl Fogarty threw a punch at him in the
Nick
pits?
Morgan.
Anybody.
Correct. Which race circuit used in British Superbikes is currently the fastest in terms of...
Phil Reed.
Correct.
Mallory
Which-
Park.
Which rider set the highest ever speed in the history of MotoGP? In straight line speed.
Pirro?
Pirro or that other Ducati fella, what's his name?
We've heard that Taylor's a cheater.
Pass.
Right.
He's
It was
paid money for his
Andrea
results.
Dovizioso.
The other one, wasn't
Right.
it? Yeah.
In what year was the first Isle of Man TT race held?
1907.
Correct. Thank you,
No,
madam.
come on, they're helping.
Hey, and you're on their side.
Yeah.
All right, okay, all right. How many world championships had Jorge Lorenzo won? How many did he won?
15.
Correct. You're going well, lads. Which number did Australian Casey Stone
27.
always
27.
Correct.
Come on.
How many BSB titles has Steve Hislop won?
How many what?
How many BSB titles did Steve Hislop win?
2. 2?
Correct.
Oh, good on you.
They're smashing you, by the way.
Cheat.
How many times has Valentino Rossi won the MotoGP championship?
6. That's easy.
6.
MotoGP.
6.
Wrong.
5.
7.
Five.
7.
No, that's wrong. It's 8.
8.
Wrong.
What?
7. Pass.
7. Bonus points for Shane.
Taylor was saying it's wrong.
7 to begin with, aye.
Taylor, 7. It's wrong.
7. You had every number both. Right then, here we go. This is an individual round. Round 2 is home or away, right? So what they can do, they go for a home question, it's a racing question, and to be fair, it's quite easy, so don't be scared of going away. All right. So,
Let's just roll with it, see what happens.
you get 1 point for a home question right, and 2 points
We're going away.
for an away question right.
What's the score so far?
I'm not in charge of that. What's the
score
score so
on the
far?
It's all about
I'm going to take a bit of a flyer shake and say you're losing at the minute because they're just slightly better.
away.
Stewards, please. If the player cannot answer the question or gets it wrong, the question is passed over, right? Got that?
Yeah.
Got that?
Right,
Yeah.
we're going to start with Shakey's team.
Oh, here we go.
So, Shane Byrne, would you like to go home or away?
Away.
Away question.
Ambitious. We like
Who
it.
won the BB Sports Personality of the Year Award in 2018?
Lewis Hamilton.
Wrong.
Oh,
Damn.
me. Who's that?
Was it a cyclist?
Anybody know?
Geraint Thomas, I was thinking.
Yeah. Ewan Thomas.
Wrong.
Hey! It was Geraint Thomas.
Geraint Thomas.
Yeah, Geraint Thomas. We know that one.
Yep, correct.
We know that
But
one.
nobody's got
Oh, it
anything.
goes back.
No,
We obviously
You've
knew
had
that
your
one
chance.
anyway, you know.
nobody won anything there. Right, Danny Booker, do you want to go home or do you want to go away? We've got a bit of catching up to do.
Away.
Right. How is world title fight? Hang on a minute.
Come on, spit
How
it
is
out.
the world title fight between George Foreman and Muhammad Ali better known? It's one for you, Nick.
No, it
It's
is.
one for you.
Rumble in the
I ain't got a clue. I weren't even a fault in my dad's brain then, I don't think. Not a clue. Anyone? Come on. There's a few.
No,
people in the jungle.
Rumble in the jungle.
Rumble in the jungle. Do you know
It's
what I mean?
to be fair,
Easy.
it's an individual thing, isn't it?
That's all right. That's easy.
It's an away question. Do you know what? I'm going to give you one for that.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you one for that.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Right. Dan Lipfoot, do you want to go home or do you want to go away?
I'll have to stick with my teamies and go away.
Going away, there you go, right.
Yeah, we've done so well so far with the away questions.
In football, who is the all-time
Hello.
leading Premiership League goal scorer in a season?
I'm shite with football, sorry for any kids.
It's got to be Ronaldo.
In Premier League,
Premier League.
not Shearer.
Now you've done me, I don't know. I'd say,
I'm going to go with my heart wit. Can I say Alan Shearer?
Correct.
Oh, yeah! We needed that.
2 points. Right. You ready, boys?
Yeah.
Right. Nick, do you want to go home or away?
Taylor's
Away.
educated,
Away.
Yeah, please.
Wrong.
What? What is the name given for 1 stroke over par for a single hole in golf?
1 over par.
No, whoa there, it's
We can't
individual.
discuss.
One shot over par for 1 hole.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Yeah, I think it's a bogey.
Correct.
I think.
Correct.
All right, Mick.
Hey.
Correct.
In a while, anyway.
2 points.
Taylor Mackenzie, home or away?
So I go away. Yeah, you need points.
Away.
Away, right, okay.
Ambitious.
On a standard dartboard, oh, this is an hard one.
Go on.
On a standard dartboard, which number lies between 9 and 11?
You know this, you're always in the pub.
I'm always in the pub. I'm just shit at darts. I just drink. I never played darts.
He's always in the pub, don't believe him.
9. Anyone? Anyone? No. I think 14.
13.
Correct out there. Yeah.
1 point. 1 point.
I would say, honestly, I would say 1. That's like, yeah, I would say 1 point for that. 1 point for that.
Come on, Lee Bob, what are you going to do?
I'll say minus.
Right, Lee Bob. Home and away.
Away.
Away. They're more fun, the away ones. You can cheat.
We're all
a bit more.
ambitious.
Right. How many coloured rings are on the Olympic flag?
Oh, that's easy. Oh, that's easy.
It's like saying how many fingers have you got on your hand?
And
Come
that
on,
is
we need
the
to
end
give
of
a
round
harder
2.
one.
2 points.
Nah, what's the score?
What is the score, please?
Shitting!
What we got? I can't even see that far back.
No, don't
By
point
how
that way.
many?
Don't point that way. 6 and 3? No, there's something wrong there. 6 and 3, apparently. There's something wrong there.
6,
No.
3.
Nah, something wrong there.
Take
We
it over
are
to management.
smoking you.
Yeah, hold on. How
Where's the score count?
6 and 3 when we've had at least 6
Right,
questions
right, this is where
No, I'm
it
not
gets...
happy, I'm going.
Can we have a bit of order? Bit of order, please. Now, this is where it gets really confusing. Right?
Well, it's got to read.
This is the picture board round. Right? Still all to play for, boys.
Thank you for that.
Each team will have 60 seconds to guess as many of the 12 pictures as possible. Any member of the team can shout out the answer. They can choose to pass if they don't know the answer, because you've only got 60 seconds.
Say that again, I was taking a picture.
And it'll come up on the monitor, and it'll also come up on this one. So, are you ready?
Go.
Yeah.
Go on, let's have it.
Boom, ready.
Team Shaker,
Yeah.
your time starts now.
Colin
Colin Edwards.
Yeah, Colin.
Correct.
MGM had that one.
Joey Dunlop.
Correct.
James Tozen.
Correct.
Whittam.
Witt.
Kazan.
Marigali.
Correct, both.
Do I get an extra point?
Yep.
Ellison.
Ellison.
Yep.
Sheen.
Correct.
Marquez.
Correct.
Ooh,
Tommy Hill.
Correct. Ha
Pass.
Shaky Byrne.
Evil.
Evil Knievel.
Incorrect, sir.
Oh.
Incorrect.
Shut up,
Anybody out there? Correct. And it's a
Yeah,
good
that one,
goal,
that
isn't it?
one.
It's a good
Harger.
goal.
Harger.
Hang on, we're on the clock. Sorry. Yes,
Harger.
Harger, yeah.
Brooks. Joshua
Yes,
Brooks.
correct.
Oh, Batman, that's easy.
Batman. Where is he, though? For a bonus question, where is he there?
Blue Water Shopping Centre.
You're right.
Lakeside.
It is Blue Water.
Team Morgan.
What about Morgie,
Darren, bit quiet,
Batman in blue water.
please. Are you ready for your picture
Yeah.
questions,
We
Team
are
Morgan?
peaking.
Well, your 60 seconds starts now.
Carl Fogarty.
Correct.
Fred Merkel.
Correct.
2 hairy blokes with
Correct.
leather jackets on.
Yep.
Schwantz.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Biaggi.
Oh, yeah.
Melandri.
No.
No, that's
Oh, he's wrong.
No.
correct. Bonus
Biaggi.
point.
Biaggi. Shea Burton.
Correct.
Why have we got the hardest questions in the world?
Easy, that one. We know that one.
Aladdin.
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah, Matt Mladen.
Leon Haslam, Anne Haslam, Ron Haslam,
3 points.
Valentino Rossi,
Correct.
Danny Buchan,
Correct.
Boom,
Oh, Scott Russell.
Yes.
James Toseland.
That's really good. That's really accurate, actually. That's good.
He's had more work
I
done,
would
hasn't
say
he,
double
Toseland?
points, but we're against you.
Oh dear. Right, what's the scores at the end of round 3, please?
Well,
Tell me,
no.
6-2.
All right.
What?
There's been a turn.
Oh, yeah.
12
Yeah,
to Team
yeah, you
Shaky
got
and
it.
11.
Yeah, you
to
got
Team
it.
Morgan.
Yeah, 1 point.
You've done it. Hang on.
That's finished.
No. What is it? 12-11?
12-11 to us, Nicholas.
I think they're just picking a number out of a bag to be honest.
Hey, listen, don't argue.
That-
Nick, it's all worked out electronically.
Oh, okay, we're all right.
So it's
then.
got to be right.
Bit like Brexit.
Got to be right.
Electronically.
Right.
Actually, you know that whole Brexit thing?
Let's not talk politics. Let's not talk
start
politics at the dinner table.
We could do it getting Nick in there.
I'll tell you what, mate, we'd get it sorted.
Let's
I'll tell
not
you.
talk politics now.
Right, round 4.
How can we be losing? I don't
You're not, you're only just losing.
Yeah, but
You're losing, mate, and it's only going
Hey,
worse.
listen.
3 laps to go,
Both
the
Lee
gap's been
Bob and
pulled.
Taylor, they're used to losing.
Oh, no, lads. Come on, lads.
Oh,
Excuse me, James. 1990. What was it when my dad beat you?
oh.
Hey.
What year was that exactly?
There was a certain amount of cheating going on from the Scottish contingent. Honestly. I'll tell you about it after. I'm really your dad. Honestly.
Call me Daddy.
You would never have been that good looking, right? Just think about it. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and think.
This
Right.
is getting out of hand.
Round 4, and we're on our way to the checker flag. This is the last round, right? If you've spotted a tyre on the stage, we need that now. Because,
Oh, this ain't good.
and this, I've got to position myself.
Just got about 20 points.
You'll see in a minute. This is,
We went down a point.
you know charades, you know,
Oh, mate.
it's a
this is-
film, right. So what they're going to get is a character. They must mime, without speaking please, a character. You're first. You got to nominate one of you first. One of you's doing it.
I reckon Danny needs to do it. You are, Keith.
Come on, Danny.
Let's do this.
Stand in that. I've got to stand here so you can't see the screen.
Stand in
Right.
the tyre, yeah? Well,
Right.
who's telling me it then?
Turn around, no speaking.
Well, turn around here.
No, you team.
Teamies.
Right, shout out when you know the character, the man, the person, right?
How do, what? Oh, you got to show, have you got to show me it? All right.
What?
What am I doing?
It's going to come on here, but I can't let them see it.
All right.
Right, ready?
Where is
And you've
it?
got,
Shaky.
how long we got?
Wait, we're not working. It's not working. Let's move the tyre. Come on then. Let's get that moved.
Oh, I like
I'm good
the
at this
idea.
game, and you should be up here doing this.
How long they got?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2
and
minutes.
your 2 minutes
Yeah.
starts
I can make 2 minutes last.
now.
Not giving us much, Dan.
Skiing.
King Kong. Skiing. King Kong.
You can pass if you want.
Take the shirt off. Rip my
Arnie.
Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Good. Ah.
Conor McGregor.
Hey! I never seen that.
You're down with that shit. Usain Bolt.
Correct.
He starts much quicker than you.
Pass.
Pass.
Oh.
Oh, that dance.
Who does it?
No. Oh yeah. No, I can't.
Oh, Marcus.
No.
No, this
Oh.
is it's
Can't do
a
it.
dance.
Yeah.
Oh, the floss.
Correct.
A wheelie.
Correct.
Football.
Yeah, but
Kicking a bag of
Chip
eggs.
ups. Chip ups.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's a Scottish way of saying it. It is.
He's having a shit.
I was
Oh,
thinking the same.
nearly. Ask your missus.
Giving birth.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with football?
Pass.
No, we moved on one.
Pass this one. I ain't got a clue this one. Well, I do, but not really good at it. Nah,
Right.
not. Yeah. All right. Can I? How do I explain this one?
Can't you see the screen?
Pass. I can't. I don't know. I don't know how to do that one.
Well, that's it.
Come on. Oh yeah.
There you go. How many you get? Hey, flipping well done now. Well done.
Donald Trump.
Good effort.
Just gone.
Right, come on.
I was trying to put
Nominated.
He's that one on it.
Give him birth. The Macarena. How do I do it? I couldn't do that one.
You ready, boys? Nick, can you see there? Want the glasses?
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind. We'll be all right.
Right, Taylor
Come on,
and Team
James.
Morgan, your time starts.
Oh, you got to stand in the tire, guys.
In the tyre. Don't be
tyre.
cheating
Get in the
now.
tyre.
Stop cheating.
Your time starts now.
Flying kites.
Yeah, go on. Flying.
No.
Nah.
Gliding. Plane. Flying a plane. Flying a plane.
Correct.
Boom.
Tossing a pancake.
Correct.
Tossing off.
High side. What is that?
What?
Come on, guys. What is it? And stay in that tire.
Gymnastics. Pass.
The Queen.
Correct.
Pass.
What even is that?
Great British Bake Off. How'd you do that?
Paul Hollywood, brother. That's easy.
We would have got that.
Who cares? Oh, you can do that.
Very happy.
What?
He's very happy.
Very happy.
Valentine Rossi.
Hey!
Oh, I'm very happy.
Next.
Chicken on crack.
A chicken on crack.
Keep guessing, boys. Keep guessing. Take your time.
It's a proper piss chicken.
T-Rex. Oh, T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Hey!
Got that. Well done, guys.
Good one.
Nino.
Nino. The old Bill.
Nino. Why did you say the old Bill first, Nick?
Michael Rudd.
Fire engine.
He's never been chased by a fire engine.
Chicken.
Correct.
What, in the tyre?
Oh yeah.
Michael
Oh,
Jackson.
kill him. Oh.
Michael Jackson.
That's it. Well done, lad.
We smashed that one.
We must have won that. Well done, bro. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
12 minutes got
Mate, we smoked
The
you
scores
lot there.
right now are 3-1.
I'll tell you what.
What's
I'm
the
not
scores
going
on the
to
doors?
make of
Tell
that.
us. Let's
That's
see
it,
the
have we got-
scores.
Have we
What's
got
the
the scores?
scores?
They've been calculated as
Obviously
we
we've
speak.
won. Obviously.
So we've been calculating the scores.
Yes.
Team Marking has won by one.
No.
Get in there.
Recalculate.
Just love a winner. Look at them lot over there.
Dead heat. Past it. How much did you pay him?
Oh, mate, you
How
don't
much
have to
did you
pay
pay
when
him?
you're this good, Danny. You know that.
I think you'll all agree there's not that many top-line sportsmen you could ask to do that and make such a fool of themselves.
Imagine
And
what
these
you'd be like if you had
lads
two
they don't
eyes.
care. Please put your hands together for Team Shaking to for Team Morgan. And I don't know. We've got we're going to draw the raffle. It's really important. There's loads of good kit in the raffle. Please have a look round. Get yourself something to eat. Don't forget, if you pre-booked your ticket, you get a free burger from the burger man. So don't forget to go and get that. Get your raffle tickets bought if you haven't got any, and I'm sure the guys are going to stop around and sign an autograph and get a picture. Thank you very much. Rider autographs are going to take place here.
First thing I would in a while.
Music. Right, for those that are still here, what sort of evening do you think it's been? Good, honestly. Like I said before, I've been to a lot of these, and I've never been to one where there's been more effort put in. It's been brilliant, really good. From the food to the raffle items we're going to get to in a minute, to the riders who've got here, it's been a brilliant night. So, a round of applause, please, for Colchester Kawasaki. One more time. Thank you very much. And because the riders we've got, we haven't paid them yet, they're bound to stop around. So we'll get them up for one last little chat, then we'll do the raffle. So in no particular order, I'm going to welcome onto the stage Shane Shaky Byrne, Dan Linfoot, Danny Buchan, Lee Bob Jackson, Max Morgan, and Fraser Rogers. Oh, and Taylor McKenzie, sorry. Taylor, where's Taylor? Yep. Oh, is Tommy wanting to get up? I'm Tommy Hill. Tommy Hill. Right. And we've only got, I think, 2 other mics, and in my experience, when you get more than 2 BSB riders on the stage at any one time, it's got a massive chance to turn into a cluster. Add your own word. Right? So we'll start off with just have a minute's talk, a minute's chat with each of these guys, and we'll get the raffle picked out when we've got all the raffle tickets. So, quiet lads, honestly, it's like being back at school, but the quieter we are, the quicker this happens, the sooner you can get your checks and go home, all right?
Check. Who mentioned checks?
Or in your case, Danny,
Shut
nothing,
up, boys.
because they're sponsoring you. You don't get paid for this shit. All right. Shaky, what's the state of play with you? That's the burning question, I guess. Are you riding again? You're not riding again? You're nicking my job?
This year? I don't know. At the moment, just having to be patient. It's really quite frustrating because when you see somebody with one of them cages on their leg, when they snap their leg or whatever and they need to grow some bone, you know, everything's going to come together. But you can't put a, you know, for want of a better word, a cage on your neck and make it grow back together. So there's all sorts of debris and bits and pieces floating about up there at the minute that need to come together and sort of bond up a little bit, and then hopefully we'll be good to go again.
And do you want to ride again?
I'd love to. I'd love to. I've not actually ridden a motorbike since the accident, and I don't think I've ever gone that long without riding one. It seems really, really strange, but it is what it is, you know. We're here, we're happy and relatively healthy, so yeah, I mustn't grumble at the minute. Just need to be patient, which I'm not great at, but yeah, that's what I've got to do for now.
Good lad. And in the meantime, what, bit of helicopter flying, bit of Eurosport work?
Yeah, I've been doing a bit of flying actually. I really enjoy it. You'll know, you're a pilot. Basically, the focus and the dedication that you have to put into, you know, to racing against these guys is so intense. You know, you turn up at a weekend and your whole focus is on winning, and you know, you're so self-centered and everything. And I think that in flying a helicopter it's a similar sort of thing, because you have to focus so hard because you let go of one thing for 1 second and the thing wants to plummet to the floor, and it reminds me a lot of racing motorbikes. You know, you have to fully focus, get on with the job and get off or get out hopefully, and just, yeah, enjoy doing it.
Remind me to never accept a lift off me to Shane Byrne in his helicopter. The thing's going to plummet to the ground. Under my mic, please, Shane. Danny Buchan. Danny, I thought really good season in 18. Just about missed out on the showdown. Had your moments though. You were quick a lot of the time.
Yeah, I had a couple of moments. I could have blamed the showdown, not getting to the showdown on Bradley Ray, but as we were saying earlier, I fell off the bike at Cadwell, which was my own doing. But yeah, coming so close, you know, I had that second place at Knock Hill that got took off me. Apparently, I undertook back on a yellow flag. So those were the 4 points I needed to get into the showdown. So yeah, it was close, but. And then obviously when you're out the showdown, you just sort of scrap into just try and get yourself a ride for next year. So, and here we are. But yeah, I've got loads of new parts on the bike and that now, and I'm ready to get going.
Yeah, a bit of a get off at Monte Blanco, but then quite quick at 40 mile, looked good.
183 mile an hour when I let go of the bike, yeah. So it was scary, yeah. But obviously I've got 6D crash helmets and Alpine Star levers, and all I managed to get was a little grey. So
have you seen it? Don't you think it's quite cool the way he just puts his leg up and steps off it at 180
yeah, it looks
mile
quite
an hour?
calm, but in the actual moment, it was quite calm. And once I'd stopped rolling around and heard the big bang of the bike, I sort of stood up and was like, I was waiting for something to fall off, and I was just like checking myself, and I was like, right, I'm all right. Just take me to the garage, I'm all right. And I was fine. Like, it was the scariest thing was the next morning when I had to wake. Well, I had to wake up. I woke up and. Was like, fuck, I've got to ride a bike again today. Oh, God, I don't know if I want to do that. And I was like, boys, don't worry, just build the bike, take your time, it's fine, I'm all right here, I'm just relaxed. And then, then I had to ride it again, so.
And you did all right?
I went all right, yeah. It's scary into turn one at Port Mayo when you're hooking sixth gear before you're going over the crest there.
It's downhill, yeah.
And you're just checking I've got a front brake for the first day.
Yeah.
But, I'm here now, so, yeah, can't complain.
Good lad, good luck. Taylor.
Dad.
Back on.
Quite like you as my dad. I don't think you'll like me as your son.
Well, I'll tell you what, if it does turn out you're Neil's lad, you're going prematurely bald. That's all I'll tell you.
It is questionable. Like, Taz is clearly dad, but I'm kind of like, I've won a British Championship, but not really made in Superbike yet. So I could be like Chris Walker's kid, or
virtually anybody in Britain could be Chris Walker's kid.
Very true.
He's flattened a bit of grass in his time. That's all I'll say. He's not here, is he? Who else?
He's on live. Oh.
Sorry, Chris.
Sorry, Chris.
Taylor, I forgot what we're getting. Taylor, back in Stocktown, it's a class you love, you've won it before, and you seem to enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm back with Michael Rutter and the Bathams racing team, so they're just a nice bunch of lads. Everyone enjoys racing, and it's kind of like when you first start racing, it's all a bit of a family effort, and just, yeah, really enjoyable. I really enjoyed the last few races I had with them last year, and I think we'll have a good season this year.
Is it as competitive as what it looks from the outside?
I think it's more competitive than it's ever been, really. There's a good 10 riders that are all capable of winning races, so the year I won my championship, there's kind of 2 or 3 of us that were battling, but I think it's going to be a lot more than that this year, so I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good fun.
Good luck, Taylor.
Thank you very much.
Taylor McKee, you can clap if you want. You don't have to. Are you just waiting for the raffle? I tell you what, look at that. But there's tons of shit. I mean, when I say shit, I mean good shit. That's good. Yeah. I'm down with the kids, you know that. Dan Linfoot, Dan, Superbike again this year, missed out on the showdown, but you're a round winner, a different challenge for you, different bike.
Yeah, first time away from Honda in the last 4 years, so yeah, I'm riding Yamaha this season. I had my first run out on it today, actually, up at Donington Park, which was interesting on a track day, but all good. So yeah, just looking forward to getting going, really building up properly and getting to them first tests and races and just sort of sussing out where we lie. Going to be a new challenge, like you said, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Completely different bike to what you've ridden. It's sort of crosser frame 4 like the Honda, but different way the engine operates, different chassis completely.
Yeah, today was like learning a brand new bike again, really. Different feeling, different understanding of it, but the more laps I do, the more familiar I get with it, the more I'll be able to hopefully push on and be somewhere in the end where we need to be. You know, it's a long season. The aim is showdown like it has been for the last however many seasons, and I've been in a few times already, but that's the end goal. Let's try and work towards that.
Good luck, Dan.
Thank you.
Dan Linfoot. That's it. See, you're learning. It's not that difficult. Just. Lee Bob Jackson. Lee, stocked out for you. New Kawasaki. Have you had a run out on it yet?
Yeah, I did 4 days out in Spain with Danny and the rest of the British Superbike series, which has been good to get back out on a bike after a long winter. And like you say, a new ZX10, which was nice. We managed to stretch the legs and, you know, work out what's a little bit different compared to last year. And, you know, I think we've got a better package for this year, so looking forward to getting going.
Where do you see yourself? I mean, it's a really competitive championship, like we said, but I mean, you've never not run strong in that championship. I can see you been disappointed with anything less than sort of top 4?
Yeah, definitely. I think I've been in the championship before, raced Danny, which he beat me to the championship. But I think this year, like you say, it's a strong class, and there is 10 riders that come in races week in, week out. But for me, the main goal is the championship and constant podiums.
Good luck, Lee.
Cheers.
And if you don't know this young man, a lot of you from down here will. This is Max Morgan. Max has just had his first season with Bemsey, and very much at the beginning of a road racing career, although he didn't get cracking as early as some of the people who've got up here. But you won the Rookie 600 award this year, and now stepping up into 1,000, which, may I say, you're a big lad. Do you want to be on 1,000?
Yeah, no, a lot bigger than most of my class, obviously, comparing to that bucket and bits like that. But to be fair, going into the 1,000's a lot better for myself, because there's only so long I can stand a 600 before I get too chunky and tall. But
and how's it been? You enjoying it? I mean, probably more difficult for you. You're coming from a racing family. Your dad's been involved in racing since the early 80s. He's a big kind of name in the sport. And he wasn't any good.
Yeah, he weren't no good. He weren't no good. Not worth talking about.
Extra pressure from him, or is he a good man to have in your garage?
Yeah, no, to be fair, it's, when you go to obviously like Bemsey, everyone has the expectation, oh, Nick Morgan's sons. Yeah. Your bike's got this, your bike's got that. But to be fair, we've just taken it as it comes. We went there to do just a few rounds to enjoy it, and it kind of just got better and better and better. I kept winning and winning and winning. And having him there, because I have zero knowledge on a motorbike. Couldn't even change a wheel.
Honestly?
So, yeah. Couldn't do anything, so having him there...
What the bloody hell have you been doing for 21 years then?
To be fair, he did sack me 3 weeks in. Worked for him, that was it. So, yeah.
And what, the aim is what, BSB or...?
Yes, obviously the aim is to be up with hopefully these boys in a few years' time, but obviously now we're taking it as it comes. The aim for this year is to hopefully win Clubman 1000 at Bemsey, and then hopefully do a bit BSB next year and take it as it comes from there, really.
Good luck, Max.
Thank
Max
you.
Morgan. Now then, here we go. Fraser Rogers.
How are we doing?
You weren't on the original list to be here, but I guess this is like... go on, explain. You've got to explain, because... Step in here. Obviously, you all know Tommy. A round of applause for Fraser and Tommy. It's not too long ago since we saw Tommy as one of the most popular riders in BSB, winning his championship in 2011. It's never been done since. It was a spectacular end to a season, was that? I remember all about it. So explain why you're here and the
connection.
6D, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously I stopped racing in 2012 and concentrating on my business, the design side of my business, but I work a lot now with a lot of teams, riders, people in the industry. Also do a lot of work with Nick Morgan and MSS. So, yeah, there's a lot of connections, but one of my connections is Reactive Parts, the distribution company. I do a lot of their design and marketing work, and that's the connection with 6D helmets and Fraser.
And so Fraser is riding in your kit for this year. Pass it over to Fraser. What's stock now?
No, Superbike again.
Superbike?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I try to be.
Shaky thinks I really cared about that.
Oh, your age or a Superbike?
So you're in Superbike?
Yeah, so I stayed with Gearlink again. I joined halfway through the year, and this is going to be our first full season in Gearlink. So it's a lot to learn. The boys are so fast, and yeah, I'm excited to get going.
Meantime, you're down here wearing the kit and selling helmets?
That's it, yeah. I'm top salesman.
Is it good stuff?
It's mint. It's mint, yeah. I put the helmet on the first time, and it's spot on. And then obviously I rode it at Portimao at high speed and a lot of cornering and stuff like that. And yeah, it was well up there with anything I've ever worn. So yeah, highly recommend it.
Ladies and gents, Fraser Rogers and Tommy Hill. And can I say, 60 helmets have actually donated a top-of-the-range helmet. It's like 150 quid's worth or 800 quid's worth?
Yeah, 700, 699.
699, so it's a perfect-looking thing. Where is it? Who's got it? We have one up here. There you go. Fraser, hold that.
Don't drop it.
There you go. Lovely thing. And if you get it in the raffle, they'll get a size that fits you. Don't worry about what size your head is, he will find one to fit. So,
get a large.
So, if we've got, we can crack on with a raffle. Have we got, do you want to bring the braggy tickets out? The way this is going to work, is if you...
I don't know what he said.
I said tickets. I said tickets. I said tickets. Yeah.
You said, right, tits out.
Yeah. No, she's just used to... No, I'm not even getting involved. I said, get your tickets out. Right? Right? If when we pick them, I'm going to get the guys to pick them out. And obviously, if you are the recipient, the winner, you come up and get your envelope. If not, we have the details of everybody. So all I've got to do is put the ticket in the envelope. Right? Have you got your tits out? Tickets, sorry. Right, let's go. First ticket, and this is for Kovic's chain. A Kovic's chain. A convict's chain. That's one with the ball on the end.
Put it back, number 83.
A Kovic's chain.
Put it back.
What we got?
83 Lloyd. 83. Spooky.
83 orange.
Spooky.
Yeah, Lloyd's the name on the back. Yeah. No, it's all right. Yeah, get going. We've got loads of these. I've got to put that in there.
Number 70, Leach.
Hang on. This is for a shoey kit bag. So a shoey kit bag is...
Leach, number 70.
Leach, number 70. You can go along a bit if you want. Get them other lads. Go on.